What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of All Fishing TV. Today we're doing a little pond fishing right there, and we got one rod, a few tackle boxes, and we're gonna see if we can catch a couple fish here. Let's do this. Oh, we got a bunch of ducks and geese over here today. Finally a decent day, some decent weather. It's not windy here, which is surprising, and the water is very muddy. I hope I brought some black and blue stuff. Water is super high. Highest actually I've ever seen it. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do first before I even get anywhere? I'm gonna start off by throwing around this sexy shad color spinner bait. I'm gonna throw on one of these trailer hooks here. They're pretty simple to put on. Just gotta go with the hook right here. Make sure they're both facing the same way. Don't hook yourself as you push it through. Get it through the barb, and you have yourself a nice trailer hook. And I'm just gonna toss this spinnerbait around right up against these rocks and see what I can get today. It's a little bit warmer today, which is good. Fish on, fish on. There we go, baby. We got a fish, boys. My reel is almost coming off. Feels like a decent one. Oh yeah, better than the average here. Lift this guy up. There we go, and just like I said, put on that trailer hook for a reason here. And this guy barely got it. My reel is loose, real loose. Reel almost came off the rod. You know, better than average. They're getting older, and holy crap, this fish is cold. I'm getting him right back in the water here. There we go. First fish of the day didn't take too long. Maybe a couple minutes here, 5 minutes or so. And luckily I put on that trailer hook. Yes, guys. And spring is here. Spring is definitely here. It's been a while since I fished a spinnerbait as well. So I'm kind of hyped on this. That was a... I love spinnerbait fish, man. I love it. Oh! Freaking almost took the goddamn rod out of my hand. Oh, dude, that was a good one. Oh my God. Okay, well I chucked and winded, if that's how you say it. Chucked and winded this a lot. So I'm gonna move on here. I think I'm gonna do a bottom bait. Brought some Senkos and speed craws. But the thing is, this water is so muddy. I don't know if I have anything else. I have this black and purple Senko right here. I have one of them. So I'm gonna throw this. Now, should I do a shaky? I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do a Texas rigged. Just a nice bullet weight that actually has a hole through it, if I can find one. Just got this Texas rigged. I think it's either a 5-inch or a 6-inch black and purple Senko. And just gonna flip this around the sides, around the banks, under the dock, under this gazebo bridge type of thing. And see if we can nab something on this. We already got one on the spinnerbait. Threw it around for about 20 more minutes. Didn't get a bite. I got that one bite. Almost took the rod out of my hand, but I decided to switch it up a little bit. I'm gonna go for a bottom bait, see if they're biting that a little bit better. Oh! Oh my God, dude. That was a 3-pounder. That was a freaking 3-pounder. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That was probably the biggest fish I've ever seen in this pond. And I missed him. Well, I was just about thinking about packing things up, and then he decided to come over and hit my Senko. I missed him. It sucks, but it gives me motivation to stay a little bit longer. Try to pick off some of these fish. That is the biggest fish I've ever seen in this pond. The biggest fish that I've caught out of here was 2 pounds and 3 ounces, I think. So this pond definitely doesn't have size. It has a lot of numbers, but I mean, I guess these fish are getting bigger, because that was, from the side that I saw him, I think that was a 3-pounder, easy. Brutal, 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 brutal. But I'm gonna keep chugging here. Fish on. Oh my God! I lost him again! Oh! They are kicking my butt. Oh, I let him eat it that time too. He was swimming away with it. I set the hook. I don't know how he did not get that. Oh, that is brutal. I'm just getting beat up right now. I gotta get one more. These fish are just, they're toying with me. They are toying with me. Oh, there's a bite. Fish on. Fish on. Not a big one, but something. Don't come off. Get up here. He's actually decent. And that's what I'm talking about, guys. They are not eating this very good at all. Barely got that in his mouth. I mean, he hooked them good, but they're just not taking in the bait that good. Look how red the inside of his mouth is. That is crazy. No, they're getting chunky. Nothing huge, but they're biting. They're biting, guys. And that's the good thing. Thank you all for watching. This was a great day. I ended up catching 1 fish on a moving bait and 1 fish on a bottom bait. I ended up getting 2 other bites. One, I saw the fish, and I could be over exaggerating, I could be seeing it in my head, but I'm gonna go back and look at the footage when I get home. It looked like a 3-pounder, and it looked like the biggest fish I've seen out of this pond. I only saw him for a split second, but it looked quality. And that was heartbreaking. That was pretty bad. And then I got another hit. Had him hooked for a solid 1 to 2 seconds, and then he came off. And that was like maybe a couple minutes after. I think it was like a couple minutes after, maybe 5-10 minutes after. That was bad as well. Then I ended up hooking into one, got that second fish. You know, it turned out to be a great day. I caught that fish right off the bat, and then I ended up catching another one before I left. Solid first day back at the ponds. If it's warm for the rest of the week, I'm gonna take my kayak out to Crescent Lake one of these days and see if I can catch some there. Crescent Lake, by the way, guys, is where I caught my past 3 personal bests. That lake can hold some fish. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm back at it. Spring is finally here. That's what I'm talking about. If you liked the video, click that like button, and I'll see you guys on the next one.